Joe Random hit for the cycle last time out. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ball.
Random went yard in his most recent game. And that's outside. Now 2-0. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. This one in the air, center field. There's one down. Welcome back to Manchester, top of the fourth inning. Random now at the plate and swings through strike one. If you've ever enjoyed chicken tenders, thank Manchester for it. A local restaurant invented the dish in 1974, and the mayor declared it chicken tender capital of the world at a Fisher Cats game in 2023. A little bit high. What a take with two strikes. Got the strikeout looking. One gone leading off the fourth. Random wants another look at the called strike, and here's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. They've only got one challenge remaining. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Lifted in the air to left. 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman, Joe Random.
Random, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. And 1-2. That's down and in. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them. So up next, Joe Random. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Find the ball.
That's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. He reaches the 50-hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor.
Back.
Snap throw to first. Just back in. Oh, close play. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag. Ball game. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. Joe Random with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Chesapeake Bay Sox. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Joe Random now at the plate. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Watts Brown, a 6'3" right-hander, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. One out in the top of the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ty Southesine. On the ground to third, Random. And there's one out. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Joe Random. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dr. Guy N. Emer, now offering special out-of-network services for Wolverine injuries and clown-related trauma. Next pitch, in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one away. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Jordan Adams. Swinging bunt up the third base line. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So up next, Joe Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Ball, that's inside.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. One-two pitch. Good eye
That's a
there.
ball.
And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. Next offering too low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. And ball 4,
Outside,
2
ball
aboard.
4.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Chris Bryant. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one
Ball,
kicks
that's
away a
out.
little. He can't hang on. The throw in to second. The tag
He's
safe
in
at
there, he's
second.
safe.
And I think that's going to be scored a pass ball. This catcher is not known for elite glove work, and pass balls like that one are going to happen from time to time. Certainly something to work on if you want to climb the ladder to the majors. One ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Random. Thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call stands. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. One-two offering. That one misses inside. Up the middle,
Run it out!
Southesine,
Run it out!
2 away. With that kind of downward action on the slider, you're going to get a lot of grounders just like that. Hard to lift it. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Throw to first in time.
The batter, the deadly.
1 gone and a runner on at first. Ethan Anderson getting ready to hit. To third, random. They get one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 99, Zach Earhart.
Next up for the Baysox, Zach Earhart. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. So 2 on and 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Demetrio Crisantes. 2-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back.
Heads up. Whoa,
That
whoa, whoa.
is the ball game. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance. So up next, Joe Random. Random, 24 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, late cut there. Spoils that one, it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the next inning, coming up to the dish for Portland, Joe Random. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. This broadcast comes to you courtesy of Deimos, the smaller of the 2 moons of Mars. When planning your next space travel itinerary, remember, Deimos, moon of Mars. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Way high there. That one missed. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Random wants to challenge here, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. So they still have both challenges. And now the DH, Chris Bryant.
Back.
Quick toss to first. Back in safely on the dive. Random on at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. Nice job by the runner timing the pitcher's pickoff move after the first try. He didn't hesitate the second time around, and he got the steal. Runner goes again. Fly to left. Nickens settles under it. Gets there. Got it. R.J. Schreck, the next to hit.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Runner edging away at second base. Runner takes off for third.
Get out.
Dives, but can't make the catch. Beats the throw, and they don't get the out. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Here comes the 0-1. Gets under it, pops it up. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the first
2
baseman,
outs with runners at the corners. And here's the first baseman, Donnie Marlin.
Hey, what's up right here?
Chopper to the left side. Picks it up. Play made. That ends the inning. Two now. Hit softly on the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Falling behind, 2-1. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Gets a chase on that one. Up and in, and that's ball 3. The Sea Dogs trying to break this game open. Top half of the 4th. And that'll load the bases.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Hey, big moment. We need you.
1-2 offering. Out to center, Adams moving under it. The throw home. It's offline and the run scores. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly.
No one better, buddy.
This pitch popped up. Morales settles underneath it and makes the catch. They limit the damage here. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. And the strike call will stand. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Ball 1.
Sycamore, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. Nice job out there. Swing and a high fly to left. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4-5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate and he still gon' hate. Stay fake till you make be fake. How you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo. My don't up the click. My dog like pitch finna raise no quit. This good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need tent on the whip. Don't run, don't trip. By the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it. Let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets don't treat you back outside. Round my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4-5. Bitch step like FIFA 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter.
Joe Random will put his base running skills to the test as he leads the league in steals. One down. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Joe Random. Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. Random disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. They've only got one challenge remaining. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. It's ball one. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Swings and misses. And 2 away now. That slider was pretty far out of the zone, and I'm thinking he just didn't read the ball well out of the hand. When you're trying to protect the plate on a 2-strike count like that, you can get a little jumpy. Might have been what happened in that AB. There with plenty of time, inning over. Top of the 4th inning with the Sea Dogs at the dish. Foul ball there. Random, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2025.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. So the call will stand. So they are now out of challenges. Here's the 1-2 offering. And that's outside. Struck out swinging. One gone leading off the 4th. First and second with one away. Random digs in now. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one not close. And that's ball one. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. And swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ballgame. Random stepping in with a chance to be the hero. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. With the runner at second, the batter is thinking big. He doesn't want to just move the runner along. He wants to drive in the run and pick up the RBI. That's towards center. And makes it up to third with one away. Random up now. It's been a rough day at the plate. A lot of runners left out there, but this is the kind of spot that can shift the game. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. Now here's the 0-2. And misses inside. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now, Chris Bryant.
Make something happen for us. Need you.
The 3-1 offering. That one
Take it,
misses, and it brings home a run.
Now batting. Right
Digging in
fielder,
at the dish for the Sea Dogs, R.J. Schreck. The 3-0 pitch. That is
That's
ball
four.
4,
Take your base.
and it brings home a run.
Now batting.
So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now, Francisco Acuna. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out to short. 2 down as the runner comes in.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Delay.
And now at the plate, Blake Wright. The pitch. That one down the line. Steps on the bag. Ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down.
Did it with these, never gonna lose and I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams are back to back, back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like this. Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cousin used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the Westside Club. Every night packed with the Westside Cubs, Westside players and the Westside thugs, showing Westside love to the Westside plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Malibu Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County, everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up, shout it in, burn, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Betty Ford, Test Trade, Nation Ford, Ross Fair, Freedom Drive, Chuck Seas, Little Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Sugar Creek, Plaza Road, Dub T, Central Ave, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Outer Wild, Downtown, Monroe, Plant Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oaklawn, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, Every Hood, Georgia, all the way back round North Carolina, Texas, all the way back round South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back round North Carolina. Tennessee, all the way back round South Carolina. Florida, all the way back round North Carolina. Mississippi, all the way back round South Carolina. Arkansas, all the way back round North Carolina. Alabama, all the way back round South Carolina.